What it do, what it do. Hey, tea sippers. What's going on? What's going on? Come on in. This is time to talk. Can I talk to you? I really need for you to hear me. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk about everything that's going on. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, tea sippers. Hey, tea sippers. We sipping. Come on in. It's a lot going on. We got some police shootings in Covington. Covington? Was it a white bands involved on TV? Can y'all tell me what's really going on? What's really going on? Come on in, y'all. I'm waiting for the notification to go out so y'all can come on in. So we can talk about Covington. We can talk about Finesse dissing a stupid dude. Oh, what's his name? Dirty Daddy. Do they got the same daddy? Dissing the daddy. Dissing the label. QC. Just done lost his mind. Just baiting, ain't he? Trying to wheel y'all monkey asses in for the feds. Come on, let's talk about it. Can we talk? The Cam talk too much. Can we talk? Yeah, we need to talk. They got folk killing babies. I mean, this has just gotten out of hand. Yeah. And got something else. Come on, y'all. Come on. Hey, Strong Survive. Hey, Precious. Come on. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Can we talk? You may want to pull up a little something for this one. Yeah. And then I was about to go in. Let me sit down. Baby, I was about to go in because somebody tried to bait me yesterday. Somebody tried to bait you on TV. Heck yeah. Somebody that I done already put in the dirt before. Had that ass silent for 3-4 years. And the heifer decided that yesterday she thought that I was going to entertain her. She thought I was going to let her get her lick back. Baby, please. Homie, don't play that. You got to pay me money to ram your head in the wall again, girl. You didn't get the memo? She thought she was gonna get one in for free. Hit the like button, yes indeed. Somebody thought they was gonna get a freebie GB. No, boo, that ain't how that work. Yeah, girl, I said no thank you. No thank you, I'll pass. So yes, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Cause these folks be wanting they lick back. I think I hit hard, don't I let that ass out. She was one of the first ones that got a YouTube treatment from AunTeaFee. Was I AunTeaFee then, or was I? No, I was just Fee about the facts. Fee about the facts. Yeah. Yeah, the one who did not like to use profanity. You know, that thought, oh, this is so disrespectful. We do not have to. She thought she had got her, she had ate her Wheaties. She thought that had studied me enough that she was going to have some good old points to try to roast me. The bitch thought that she had upped her game. Girl, sit your ass down. Pay me. AunTeaFee, you be going hard like that? If they insist. If they insist. Hey, Debbie. Hey. Miss you. Yeah. Yesterday, I ain't gonna say now. Hey, Mona. Thank you for all your support, Mona. Thank you, precious. Thank you. So listen, a couple of things we want to talk about. Now, we already know why Covington is so important. We also know that, hey, Andrea, shout out to AunTeaFee, keep cooking, Queen. We gonna eat today, baby, Andreas. We gonna eat a little bit today. Yeah, I chilled yesterday. What was going on yesterday? Was I just in my ground? You look so pretty in that color. Thank you. You know, in that wine. Darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. This is black cherry. So thank you. So listen. Covington. Woke up this morning and somebody. Now, we do know why Covington is important, right? Covington, Darnisha, the white beans, Mob Wilson's mom that got assassinated. Darnisha used to be Gotti's main chick back in the day. She is the symbolism of the go play with your bee. Yo, what? Yo, big. Yeah, her. Yes, ma'am. All those dots connect. Did they connect, baby? And they mad at AunTeaFee. Did you just change your voice? Yeah, I changed my voice. They mad at AunTeaFee, boo. They mad because and y'all ain't gonna believe something else I heard yesterday. Blew my wig cap off. Y'all do know this is wig caps, right? And baby, when I tell you I just got introduced to him, good evening, AunTeaFee, and hey, Vanessa. Baby, you can't tell me nothing. I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of my next investments. Every time somebody see him, I ain't gonna tell y'all how AunTeaFee got started with stuff. But y'all do know folk used to buy my shades off my face. Because I be repping so hard back in the day. Did I tell y'all that? They used to buy stuff off my face. So when people ask, I don't know what I'm going to do when they be asking me about my hair and my hat. Do I sell it off my head? Woo! I be like, oh no, I can't. No. But I could call me. I can't. So, baby, your money gotta be really up there for me to let somebody buy it off my head. Get some, baby. But my glasses, they be like, how much? Tell me. Shit, I be like, well, wait a minute. Can I just order your That's how I got started. So, yes, baby, these wig caps, I told y'all I was going to be into something different. I'm trying some things out. But anyway, before I forget. So, a couple of things. We know why Covington is important, right? Because that's where Darnisha, the shootout, the same white beings that was allegedly used to take out Dolph. Also, the same gun that was used to take out Dolph was found with Trayon Ingram. Is it Trayon Ingram? Yeah. Sometimes I get him confused. Yep, and looking for, cause baby, I want to get a couple of, Finesse, okay, baby, I got you. And also, I get him confused sometimes with Terrion Owens, because his name was mentioned in the beginning in that first press conference. Then the interim Davis slipped and brought up Terrion Owens. So when y'all go to my page, that's why he's still there, because his name initially was brought up when they caught Straight Drop and Shondell Barnett Owens, who is a known car thief. Name came up. It was in the press conference, and I guess it was in the paperwork that the people had, or it had been mentioned because one of the reporters asked about him, and she said, you know, pretty much they was gonna have to pump their brakes on that for a minute. So sometimes I get Owens and Terrion Owens and Trayon Ingram a little mixed up. Both of them are car thieves. Both of them tied some shape, form, or fashion. However, right now what we talking about is Ingram. Because he is who was tied to the gun. And Ingram is Trula and friends with Straight Drop, was CEO teasing them. Okay? So that's why Covington is so important. So when I heard that there was a shooting, police involved shooting, that some lady late in the midnight hour, when God normally is supposed to turn things around and is supposed to work in your favor, that wasn't the case with her. She didn't want to stop. Late in the midnight hour, driving down them dirt roads, them country-ass roads and shit. It was another place first, and then she went on a chase with the police to Covington. Something happened. They shot that ass. AunTeaFee there say, what? Oh, yeah, they shot that ass. And the last time I checked, they didn't want to give the police name nor the girl name who the police had to shoot. I said, why? So here we go again. Hold the names. Hold the names for what? I swear, I think they be missing. I swear. You swear. I think they be messing with your page. You're the only one that's buffers. Only one that buffers. I'm buffering? Oh, yeah, when them people be coming on with that stupid shit. And then after that, I start buffering. I ain't buffering them, Emma. In the beginning, that white bands. Yeah, they be hating. Hi, Diamond. That's a pretty, thank you. So that's why it was important when I heard anybody else, hey, y'all. Y'all like, share, subscribe, join the membership. Can y'all do that for me? I would so greatly appreciate it. I ain't gonna go there. Let's just stick to what we know, what's good. I ain't gonna complain. Ain't that a song? I've had some good days. See, why I come out high? I had some hills to climb. I'm supposed to come in low. I've had some weary day. Yeah, I won't complain. I appreciate everything. Hey, Nicole. And when I look around, Anderson, and I think things over. That's your strike one, baby. Y'all get your hand ready. Get y'all waving hand ready. Because if they come back, we just going to say bye-bye. But anyway. So I said, why they not telling their name? Here we go again. Here we go again. You see, get your hand ready. Hey, Don Gleek. Hey, everybody's coming in. So I said, why they not saying their name? TBI is involved. Has anybody seen Chief Davis? Where's she at? I'm looking for her with a flashlight in the daylight, baby. Where you at? Are you hiding from the people? And if so, why? Because your officers is gunning folk down, running them down. Now, it may be rightfully so. I don't know. Because y'all ain't gave us nothing to research. We can't look at the names. We can't look at nothing. Why? That's a problem. You're going to say it's the ongoing investigation. Why is it an ongoing investigation? What is it tied to? What was they driving? We hear Covington. We hear problem. We hear that there's already a threat in the city. And isn't that close to where that Taylor girl that drowned, supposedly drowned, that's associated with Darnisha Covington? Last name was Taylor. What? Yeah. Okay, she been so MIA. Oh, hey, Dot again. Make them walk the plank on TV. I gave one warning. That was it. Come on again. Come on. But anyway, that's a problem for me. Because we want to know why. Don't keep no secrets from the people. Why you keeping secrets from the people? So we're going to park that for a minute. Is that all right? Covington has been parked. But we ain't going to go too far. Because that's a problem. And because somebody did a little research and we can't find a Trayon Ingram. Where he at? I remember about a year and a half ago. Was it a year and a half ago? Has anybody seen Nana? Where in the hell is Nana? Who picking up the kids? School is starting. We know that them kids don't listen to nobody but Nana. Where is Zimmerman? Where is Nana? Is Nana locked up? Baby, because something's going on in the system. You hear me? Ooh, how can I say it country? You hear me? Where Nana? Who making biscuits? Can't nobody make them biscuits? Not my Nana biscuits? Not my mama biscuits? Where Nana? Where's Zimmerman? Where is the chief? Yeah, not my mama biscuits. If you don't know nothing about my mama biscuits, you ain't live long enough. If you don't know nothing about not my mama biscuits. We ain't here. But if you know about not my mama biscuits, we're Nana. If you know about them biscuits, you know where Nana is. Y'all need to, we need to exchange Zimmerman for Nana. Y'all can pick up everybody else. I laugh every time you say Nana. Because she is school from the store. Who gonna pick up the kids? Who gonna watch them when school is out? Who gonna spank their ass and get away with it? Because you know Nana can whoop that ass and she can turn right around and love on them and then pat them on the back and say, don't make Nana whoop that ass no more now. Yeah. Yeah, you know can't nobody do that but Nana. Because anybody else do that, we're going to be looking at them like, you whoop my... No. Nana can spank that ass and be like, well, shit. Ain't nobody finna mess with Nana. Where Nana? I'm serious about that, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. And where's Chief Davis? We know these other cats, these fake rappers and shit is popping out. You know, they getting dogged online. Any one of them done got their chains snatched, they jaw busted, they done been ran around from the back to the front. If they done left their car running for any reason, cause somebody on that ass, you know they wearing them out in them social media streets right about now. Yeah. So Finesse decided that he was gonna come back with his little old jammy jam. You know, he had to get his little snitching ass, baiting ass feet and shit in the water. AunTeaFee, what was that? Yep. He said if the rap don't work, then I go back pimping. If pimping don't work, I go back robbing. That nigga on his way back to jail. Cause or wherever else it leads you, cause you messing with some folk who not gonna play with you. And I think you know what you're doing, but I really don't think you know what you're doing. Hell, I ain't there, and I know you don't know what the fuck you doing. What the fuck you doing? Okay. I'm so sick of him too. And I don't know who in his ear feeding him this stuff. But anyway, he all up in. Oh, there she go with them fingers, y'all. Oh, Lord. You know he funky finger finesse. You know he like... Mona. He funky finger finesse. He likes the finger fuck a man. Okay. Funky finger finesse. Confess 2 times. Funky favor confess 2 times. Yeah, funky finger. Yeah. So he trying to stick fingers up in folk. And he starts trying to lure them. Was it true that the Fed's charges got dropped? Who? Oh, Finesse. Yeah, when he went to Houston. When they went from Memphis and they backseat drove his ass from Memphis to Harris County, he had some outstanding charges that... Oh, you talking about Black Youngster? Hey, Grateful. I didn't hear that Black Youngster charge. What charges did they put on Black Youngster? Because he was gone for a minute. Has anybody seen Black Youngster for a while? He was sitting out some time then. He was anchor monitored, I think, like what's his name? Shondell. Y'all remember? Shondell popped up first. He didn't lure nobody in the DFW area at that time. Y'all remember that? When they was doing the hey Ashley Lachey. Hey Ashley. Hi. Y'all remember when what was it called when they was doing the Dolph car show thing on the run? It was going from here to there. Dolph, y'all remember that? And they was in Texas. They was in the DFW area, and then all of a sudden, we couldn't find Shondell, and he popped out. Pooh! Late in the midnight hour. Y'all remember that? Talking about, yeah, everybody, where Jeremy Pierre, yeah, where everybody, who, y'all talking about, y'all looking for Shondell, here I am, where everybody else, wake up, get up, run the numbers up. When he said that, I said, oh, let me go to sleep. He paid. He been paid. When I start hearing them say run the numbers up, oh, yeah, yeah, baby. You just gave yourself away. Y'all remember that? So when he didn't lure them, then the next day or so, Black Youngster popped up. They both have been MIA. Again, can anybody tell me where they found Shondell? He went from Indiana to missing to poof. Here I am. They know I'm missing. Here go my leg monitor. Y'all remember that? They never say where they found him. Where'd they pick him up at? Where'd they find him? Why is that a secret? Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Secret. So he popped up, and then Black Youngster popped up. And I said that to say, what charges was dropped from Black Youngster? Hell, he said out his time he was gone, he was MIA. He was already taught. And he was in Texas. When he set out when he was missing, and he was sitting, word on the street was that was Harris County as well. Y'all ain't peeped that yet? Y'all ain't peeped that yet? I thought I told y'all that. Y'all slipping. Because we done been here before. That was Harris County. I kept saying, where he at? Has anybody seen Black Youngster? Has anybody seen Black Youngster? Y'all remember that? That was Harris County, baby. Just about every last one of them have touched down in Harris County. So when I be trying to tell y'all why it's so important with all these big raids and busts and bail bonds and what was this funneling money and shit through Harris County, that's Houston Circle. It's all full circle, baby. Finesse, daughter, him, Big Flip, all of that. Oh, there she goes. She itching. Yeah, baby, that's when it's gonna get good. The back of that neck when you start. Yeah. So we can't forget. So when you say his charges was dropped, what charges was dropped? Because he was gone for a minute and he set out some time. He may have gotten some good behavior, and you scratch your back, I scratch yours. But then he came back to Memphis, remember? He was on the rooftop with LILMIGO. We just saw him with LILMIGO the other day, right? But anyway, he was on the rooftop. He was doing a song. And he said, surprise, same thing he said that day he popped out right after Shondell. Surprise, he was down there in that basement trying to act like he was smoking, like he was in the tunnel. Y'all remember that? And I said, is he underground? Yeah. Y'all better come on with me, because I ain't forgot nothing. Okay? And then there was a big shootout or something at one of them malls in the food court area. Yeah. Everybody was showing that they were safe. Y'all remember that? Okay. And then shortly after that, his brother was taken out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? So I don't know about his charges being dropped, because he sat down for some time and he probably have talked. I believed he talked that time. He said he was surprised and he made some little smart comment, and then his brother was taken out. And then none of them folk, look at me, none of them folk gave not one condolences, not one broken heart. No, I got you, dog, to Sammy Benson, Black Youngster. None of them. Okay? Okay? Not one. Not one of them was at any of them pictures at the grave site. Not one of them had his back. Not one. Okay. And I'm going to park that right there. Is that okay? Can I park that? Because there's a reason. How long? I mean, because Black Youngster popped on some beefs and shit that didn't have nothing to do with him. He picked up an argument, a disagreement, some jealousy between YOGOTTI, that didn't have nothing to do with him and Dolph. He said Dolph ain't never done nothing to him. Oh, he gave me some props. Oh, he said, oh, okay. Well, no, we don't have no, what, huh? Yeah, so miss me with that. Did none of them Okay, here go that lip, y'all. Not now one of them gave an ounce of condolence. Sorry. To Manuel Benson. So we can play dumb if we want to, but I'm gonna move right on. So I don't know about his charges being dropped. However, because we know they was removed, they for Cornelius, they ain't there no more. Do I need to double check and see if they added them back? Now here's a sentence. Okay, so anyway, let's move right on. Because the other cat that's right now that's in the federal penitentiary, is it the feds? Well, he in jail for trying to take ADOLPH. He the only one that has actually served some time that Dolph couldn't say, no, you know, I'm gonna keep the streets with, cause the surveillances from the hotel got Keon right locked up. Now, you know, I had said not too long ago that he was sending cuckoo cocoa puff letters and shit to YOGOTTI's sister. Y'all remember that? And I said, why is he implementing himself with CMG right now? Cause he think he finna get out. And I said, and he gonna fuck around. He gonna what? He gonna fuck around and be brought up on Rico charges. And it won't be double jeopardy because he has not been hit with any Rico charges. He just recklessly shooting the gun, trying to shoot up the van, right? The Sprinter, whatever, right? So, and then I said that he's sending cuckoo letters and shit and flowers to Robin Chanel. And I said, so little birdie saying he due to be released. Now I knew it was coming up, but I did not realize that it was so close. How close is it, AunTeaFee? He'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. He'll be coming around the mountain when trial starts. He'll be coming around the mountain. He'll be coming when trials start. His release date. Okay, so hold on. Y'all hit the like button. Yes, ma'am. Then he called himself a black sheep. He called himself a black priest too. He called himself Reverend Sammy. Father, AunTeaFee, I stray. He be Bishop Sammy. And you know, he have a look. See, I don't play, you know, I'll sing a song or two. I'll do a little hooping, you know, but, you know. Ooh, I was finna go in, y'all. If I could call. Why is this man playing like he a preacher? It's a good day. He be up there saying, I try to warn God in them. Stop doing what you're doing. Cause them feds is on your ass. I can't tell you that I've talked to them, but trust me, they on to you. Yeah, but see, he be having the clock collar and stuff on. He be playing like that, and he be standing in the pulpit trying to act like he good and bad and all that type of stuff. See, I don't play like that. Now, I will do a Hold My Mule, and I will sing a little song Them fed ties. Yeah, them fed ties. Yes. Be like, can I put some oil on your forehead? I be like, oh, no, devil, you a lie. You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. You can't lay hands. You can't pray. Oh, you can't do a thing. Okay. So now, I ain't gonna play with Sammy, because Sammy be playing. He playing like he Rem Run. Well, I guess that would be, kind of like what Angela Simmons' daddy do. He sits in the bathtub with champagne. Yeah, playing. You can't play with God like that. Because, see, one day your real card, your real hand, you don't let everybody hand. Oh, no, you can't pray for me. I learned that a long time ago, boo. But anyway, so he is due. Who? Keon. I'm through with Black Youngster. I'm talking about Keon, the one who has already serving time for trying to take out Dolph in one of them North Carolina, South Carolina. Put hands on you. Don't let people prey on you. Sometimes when you think people are PRAYING over you, they are PREYING over you. Everybody, spirit ain't right. Hot damn, yeah. So anyway, so key on. Yeah, because them Keons and Key-Ones, they kind of trip me up a little. I'm talking about Henry Howard Wright, the one that's like the buff guy, who was in cool with all of them. Every last one of them. What's the one that got Take That from Meek Mills, him, Jay-Z, Boosie, he rubbed elbows with them. So anyway, his due date to be released is, okay, pause. Y'all remember Govan, his pre-trial conference is what, September the 9th. Before we gonna move, no Diddy, take that. Yeah, Meek Mills. Is that his name? Meek. Him. Because they played basketball together. He was at the crib. And damn, he was at Meek house. They close then, huh? If he know where he live, he got the Addy. That's that booty butter stuff. Millie. Millie Mill. That one. I'm up here saying, damn, he was at the house. They was b-balling. He had a so they rubbing elbows at the house. See all that house stuff now? Did you spend the night where you sleep? All that shit now. I gotta look at you like that. Ain't no telling. But anyway. So, the pre-trial, September the 9th, right? Bad, good evening. Hey, Brian. Thank you. So, I got to clown a little bit because I missed yesterday. Because somebody thought they was finna come for me. Again. It didn't work the first time. Heifer, why the you think it's going to work this time? But anyway, I just declined. I did the bougie. Oh, no, I don't feel like scratching today. Girl, bye. I did her like that. Girl, bye. Baby, boom. You know how Laquita do. Child play. You couldn't whoop me before. You sure can't whoop me now. I rammed her head in the wall. I had her, she couldn't talk for 3 years. So now she done studied. You know how folk do. They think they ready. They think I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me get in. Let me get in. Like you double dutching and shit. Like you jump roping. And you need an opportunity to jump in. Girl. Folk gotta pay me now. But anyway, let me stop. Because that's why I didn't. Boo Gang 2.0. Hey, hey, hey. Them boo boys. Take that. But anyway, before I forget, because y'all know I'm gonna forget. But anyway, his date of release is the day before Govan's hearing. And I said that because when I was told, I said, okay. Now I know for the longest they wouldn't tell Govan or Jamarcus when their court date was gonna be. It was always supposed to be lined up after Straight Drops and Corn Nuts court for the trial, right? Because they didn't know if they was gonna need them to testify. Remember? Yeah, I remember. So when they came up this last time and said all of them was gonna stand trial together, right? Jamarcus done already pled guilty. He done already gave his brother up, right? I don't know why people still talking about who else was there. The boy brother done gave him up. Okay? Yeah. Anyway. Exactly. Don't waste your energy on the miserable. Yeah, David. So we already have one guilty plea out of the 4. Not 4, 4. Okay? So when people talking about all these people got to walk and stuff, Jamarcus done gave them phones, address, locations, people's names. They got all of that. Okay? Who Straight Drop was calling before Shondell Barnett told them to turn left into the truck stop. Was it Loves? Because it sure be a lot of murders and shootings and trafficking at them Loves, don't it? But anyway, yeah. So they have all of that. They got thousands and thousands of pages of discovery. Okay. If y'all don't think YOGOTTI's name ain't in that discovery, y'all in for a rude awakening. But that discovery, again, I have to remind my tea sippers. Tea sippers. Can we sip? We sipping. We remember the DA said that he was working on, at that point when Jamarcus had to give up, they were working on the conspiracy. They had the murder suspects. At that point, they was working on the conspiracy because it was planned. The meeting was in June. Hold that thought, because something else came up that reminded me of that meeting in California. Because, see, some folk want to say it was in Miami. A whole bunch of shit popping off in Miami, right? Right about now. Murder for hires, detectives and shit getting busted, you know. In-house conspiracy mobbing. But California too. California. Because the word I got was that's where the meeting was with Straight Drop now. It was in Cali. Big raids and busts and stuff going on right about now in California too. Right. So Houston, Cali, Florida. It's all full circle, baby. I said that to say that. So, and then North Carolina, South Carolina, you know, we just had the guy that break. It just touching too many points. Okay? So this Wright, Keon, he's due to be released the day before this pre-trial. Houston, we got a problem. We got a problem. The day before. Now, he been moved. He been moved. Word on the street. AunTeaFee, don't do that. Don't do it to us. Don't give it to you. Don't feed you. Can I feed you? You're hungry. Can AunTeaFee feed you a little bit? Word on the streets is Mr. Wright has been moved here recently, silently. Why? Because it's an ongoing investigation. Now remember, hit the bullseye like that button, y'all. Hit. Now remember, here recently, where was okay? Where was Keon? Hold on. Was he? Hold on. Hold on. I just had a thought. Where was he housed? Was he housed in Pennsylvania? He wasn't in the Carolinas. Where was Keon housed before he moved mysteriously? What's the guy named that? Come on, let Miss Fee cook. Let me cook. Let's cook. You saw me stirring up. You saw me. Hi, Sabrina. Thank you. North Carolina. That's where it happened. Is that the prison that he was in? I know that that's where it happened, but where is that where he was housed? I don't know why. He been moved. Let me say that. He been moved. Now the other guy, what's his name? His mama was tripping. She thought she was blessing him. Send the super chat and cash app them gems. Thank you, Mona. Thank you. I would greatly appreciate it. Rayful. Yeah. Who was not supposed to get out, but they moved him, you know, to Tennessee to work for the feds. Y'all remember that? That was just recently. So they moving people. They moving them. Now he was tied, remember? He tied to who Pettis was tied to. He was tied to the Colombians, right? But he helped bring down in-house mob in jail and out in them streets. Y'all remember? So they moved him. They started moving funny, moving people who wasn't supposed to be moved. I said that to say this. Word on the street is Keon, that's already locked up for trying to assassinate Dolph, has been moved to where? Word on the street is Cali, California. Where did I say that meeting was? Where did I say the meeting was? They say it was in California. I mean, in Florida. They got a lot of movement there too. But that ain't what I heard. I heard that they had the meeting like New Jack City. Living just enough for the city in California. Yeah. At a table, big old table, they had a meeting. They said Cali. That same house in Cali he was trying to sell when he was saying he was going to have to pay for straight drops attorney. Y'all remember that was back in the day. That's when he was still talking on IG. You know what I'm saying? Shh, get home however you can, just don't snitch type shit. Before he realized his brother was snitching. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I heard that there's a possibility that his ass had been moved to California. It was like, wow, California, well, hell, that's where the meeting was. Take out dog. Eat, baby, eat. Dropping some gems, dropping some gems. That's where I have heard a long time ago the meeting was. Now, if I was playing that game and flip-flop, I would say, well, hell, something going on in Miami, but that ain't where I heard the meeting was. I'm sticking with what I know. And I heard a couple of years ago that the meeting was in California. So to hear that Keon has just been mysteriously moved, possibly to California, due to get out the day before they had his pre-trial conference with who? Govan. Jay-Z been so quiet in my... Ain't no coincidence. Baby, it's all full circle. It's all full circle. Okay. So we gonna hold it. We gonna park that. AunTeaFee, we parking, baby. Because we gonna have to let the chips fall where they may. Is that okay? Before I forget, now y'all already know, for the most part, I had laid off the cookie people. Right? I gave my word I wasn't gonna bring up the mama now. You know, my only concern, my biggest issues before the trafficking stuff, okay, was who was in the back counting cookies. Who was down that hall counting cookies? Yes, ma'am. That was my concern. I wasn't letting up. I always said that he was tied to the walk down gang. He was associated with the walk down gang. Not Double R, not Cotto, but Morris. Right? He's associated. He has ties with the walk down gang. Walk down gang. We've heard Straight Drop say that, right? Because I played it before. Walk down gang. Jay Moolah, CEO Bobby, they when they do them heist hits, 2 cars, you go this way, we hop out with the mask now, all of that. That be Trula. At that time, Trula and Walk Down Gang. What's the other cat name? The Straight Drop was high-fiving on the live. Lil Double O. Yeah. We gonna pause right there. Can I pause? Hey, Mary. Hey, anybody who has come in that I have missed in my clownery. Dot again, I saw you. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, grateful. Hey. Okay. So, I smell a Rico. Baby, I smell a Rico too. And I'm going to tell you, it's the smell, the aroma of it is getting so intense the closer we get to these September dates. The 9th and the 23rd. Yeah, when is, what's his name? The one that shot up Peter Sims' shop. They had that Burns. Oh, Burns. When is his court date? Don't he got court dates around them same times? Yeah. But anyway, let me get on back. So that's when Keon is supposed to be released. Now, that could be a good thing and a bad thing, unless he's talked and gave up Gotti, because that's who he in jail for now. Remember, they got that Rolls Royce, black or candy apple red or candy apple on the inside, some shit, you know. Devin goes back on November the 3rd. Okay. Thank you, Dot, again. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, Jaylyn. Hey, tea sippers. We are sipping and we are... Okay. So unless Because I say that to say this. He could very well be hit with conspiracy charges, depending on how far back they go. September the 3rd. Yeah, September. Devin goes back September the 3rd. Keon gets out September the 8th, and the pretrial is September 9th, and then trial for the murder of Dolph is the 23rd. Right? Okay, let's go. And I say that to say this because I've said before that there's a possibility, depending on how far back they go with this Rico, that Keon, not Keywan, what them keys and K's, they kill me. But anyway, not Unc, the one that's already in jail. He could be hit if they go back before. Well, if they go back, he can be hit with with conspiracy, because he's already plotted to take out Dolph before. Right? So, why it didn't make sense for me for him to be buttering up to Gotti's sister. Just out the blue. Why? It didn't make sense. So, hey, Debbie. So now he is being moved right before this pre-trial. So is there a possibility that he gave up Gotti? Is there a possibility that he talked? Is there a possibility? Because the reality of it is, if he did not, he could be part of this Rico after serving all this time already. Everybody else snitching, right? And then why did they move him? And why to California? Where AunTeaFee say the meeting was that they had in their discussion to take off Doc. It was not in Memphis. It wasn't in Memphis. Okay? They traveled to have this conversation to take out Doc. Okay. I'm going to pump that right there. September the 8th is he's due to be out. He done already made contact with Dolph's sister, which didn't make sense to me. Was y'all fucking before? I did see one picture which y'all was all chubby, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause I don't know what she be doing. She'll look. Anyway, I ain't gonna do that. He due to come home. He due to be out on the 8th, the day before the pre-trial. The pre-trial conference with Govan. Now, it would be funny as hell if they hit Govan's ass with some evidence that further incriminates him, that he don't know that's coming. Bye, y'all. There is a possibility. He don't know who talking. We do know that there was a bounty on his head as well. Folk have been having some problems going on in the mound. He still has family there. He has family. Sip that tea, baby. Sip that tea. We sipping tea tonight. We sipping tea tonight. We sipping tea tonight. We sipping tea tonight. Okay. Can I pause that? So let me tell y'all about what I saw yesterday. Shut the front door. See, I needed a little rest yesterday. I needed for somebody to try to check me, try to check me so that they can try to get numbers off me, baby, because it's a no. She went live watching them little miniature, little monkeys and shit. That was, anyway, I ain't gonna do that to her. Bless her heart. I silenced her for 3 years. I'ma let her make it. Until she tried me on a bad day. And Laquita gonna ram their head in the wall. I don't care how much she been practicing. I don't care about none of that. Y'all do know that, right? I don't care about none of that. I'ma let her have it. But I'm going to try not to because she's wounded. Yeah, she's wounded. I did her pretty bad, y'all. I did. Yes, anti-white. Anyway, let me come on back. So then, oh girl, they was on a talk show. I've tried to leave her out of some things until that trafficking with that Destiny Plumber girl, and we know she got her out of jail. So then she was on the platform. There's a new Wizard of Oz coming up. That you're writing or directing. What? There's a new Wizard of Oz coming up that you're writing or directing. Okay. I don't know what that means. So I was watching this. This was their first episode. And y'all know who I'm a little partial to. I'm a little partial to Dolph and Mo3. Okay. So, you know, the cookie lady decided that she was going, at some point, I missed it, I didn't see it, where she kind of attacked Mo3 baby mama, one of his baby mamas, the one who represents the most in that sector. Collectively, they decided that only one was going to do it, and she happened to be the one who did it because she has said previously she's been fighting females behind Mo3 since grade school. Okay, so this ain't new to her. Okay, so they was somewhere she was being attacked, and the cookie lady decided that she was going to check Mo3 baby's mama. She said to her, okay, strong survive. She said to her, you came in popping your, Okay, so let me say this. This is my reaction to it. So some of the words that I'm about to use is my interpretation of what I heard. Now, I am not saying she said this verbatim. This is how I took what she said. Is that all right? I got to give it to you my way, okay? So that you will understand why I feel how I feel, because this is how I took what she said. Okay? Okay. Let's go. Oh, are you making sure it's on? We finna spin a block. Okay, so she says that she said the girl came in popping her collar like she was big shit because she was Mo3 baby's mama, and that she came in all body, talking too much. I said, what? So her friends on the cool, people who have her back, was saying to her, I would think that you would be understanding the way you say you and your family was attacked when Dolph was taken out at the cook shop. This chick said, oh, it's not the same. I said to myself, what? So I sit there and I listen. I listened longer than what I wanted to listen, because I wanted to watch this girl sit up here and be the biggest motherfucking hypocrite. Oh, Lord. I saw it. Oh. Let me breathe. Cause I saw my disposition get real ugly. Hey, Kimberly, the pot calling the kettle black, baby. And then kept saying, we just gonna have to agree to disagree. You fat, funky hypocrite. You don't want nobody to say a motherfucker. You don't think nobody should say nothing to you or anybody in your family, and you came on here popping your motherfucking gums about some shit that you didn't know nothing about because your ass was not there. You repeating shit as fact when your ass wasn't even there, like these motherfuckers won't lie. And you want to feed this bullshit to us like we supposed to take it because you said it? Because you said it. And we done caught you in how many lies? And then you have the nerve to say this girl came in here popping her collar like she was special. What make you think you special? Because it happened in your parents' shop. Did you fucked off? No, you didn't. Girl, like I said, you are intentionally not talking about your cousin, step cousin, play cousin, half cousin, whatever part of cousin he is, because when you was on the news that day, you said it was your cousin. When people started pressing you on that show, you were saying, well, he really not my cousin. You started backpedaling. Yeah. You started backpedaling in your lies. And then you're going to say, I ain't been caught in no lie. Yes, you have. You done been caught in several. You just lie your way out of them. You be forgetting. You be so motherfucking high that you be forgetting what you been said. So how dare you? How dare you say that Mo3 baby mama came in popping her gums, rightfully so, because you popped your motherfucking gums and you felt like it was rightfully so. You's a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. Yeah, I thought I would let y'all know what this heifer is doing behind the scenes, how she trying to milk the system, milk it, and have everything to say, riding the wave of Dolph, just like everybody else who have something to say. Bitch, you are too. You just doing it behind a network. That's all I had to say about that. I thought it was just awful. You was such a hypocrite. You gonna tell this girl like she shouldn't have anything to say, and she came in defending herself like you said you did for your family. She know firsthand account of some things you going by hearsay because your ass wasn't there. You just want people to believe you. I believe you got that girl out of jail to go back out on them streets and turn tricks. I think you believe because you're in the industry, the sex industry. I think you knew that she was a trafficker. I think you knew that she was selling her body. And 9 times out of 10, there's a great chance that you may have known that she was using them kids to make money. Because that's the field you in outside of cookies. Now let's talk about that. I could not believe that. I could not believe that. And I was proud to hear some of the people that she cool with tell her you wrong. But she had that one home girl who all up in her ass, they be trying to check each other for whoever like who, so they probably booty buddies. You know what I mean? Coochie partners. I don't know. I said they may be. I don't know. Yeah, but well, damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only one that can speak. How you gonna speak for her? Only people I know that can speak for me is somebody I am involved with, who can speak for me. Can't no friend, just friend speak for me. Y'all more than that. But anyway, she was the only one that was sitting up there making excuses for her. No, boo, you was out of line. You was out of order. And you should have understood if indeed your family have been threatened. I don't believe none of that shit now. I don't believe they was threatened because you pop your gums too motherfucking much. You talk too goddamn much. I told you that then, and I'm telling you now. You gonna be the death of somebody in your family with your mouth. You said they say you just had an accident. Yeah, them accidents don't be accidents in Memphis. Folk be running folk asses off the road. Didn't you get ran off the road? Yeah, I'm gonna move on past that. I have to twist my lips, y'all, because that's what they say. My mouth is twisted. So I got to give them something to talk about. Yeah. Didn't somebody run that ass off the road? That's what your sister said first, and then they tried to come back and clean that shit up. Yeah. I ain't forget. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what else I got? AunTeaFee, you got some more? Them people that killed that baby. Who told who to shut the fuck up? I missed that, you know. Who told who to shut the fuck? I just could not believe that. I could not believe that she act like she didn't understand it and that it wasn't the same. Somebody had to come and rescue her. A blogger had to come and rescue her. They was getting so much heat. Oh yeah, at some point they didn't agree because she said she tried to tell her, and then, you know, behind the scenes, you know, that's where you're supposed to check your home, girl. I was so hurt to hear that about that baby. Yeah. Yeah, and see, when I first was hearing it, I was thinking it was the one that the two dogs had got a hold of, but I don't think that that's the case. That's yeah. Yeah. And I know Memphis, they say, yeah, the last name Moores and the Smiths, I said, Lord, what's really going? Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Thank you. Shout out. Thank you, Mississippi. You can't see my arm. Well, yeah. Power. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I saw that. That's the thumbnail of them people that did that to that baby. And when I heard the grandparents talk, I said, Lord, what's going on? What's going on in Memphis? So we gonna listen to that. And then I found an old one. Well, good. I am so glad. I just thought that was awful. I think at that point, y'all, it's when I really, yeah. Did you hear Mayor got in some shit about dealing with the cook? No, I didn't hear that. What did he get into? I kind of checked out over the weekend. It was just too much. It was just, and then Paula came back. They can say what they want to say about AunTeaFee. I talked Paula ass right on up out of there, didn't I? and he doing it his way. He going back and bringing up the old, what really happened, and who took whose identity in the Mo3 sector. That's what Polar's doing on the cool. He exposing little by little. You know, I thought he was going to do it with straight like that. Kind of knew the mayor was going to be. Yeah. Some people, other people probably going to be brought up too. That's why that girl tried to bait me in yesterday, and I had to remind her who you came after me for. You came after me for a chick who ain't no longer around. It was a whole bunch of setup and trip ups, and AunTeaFee caught it. And yeah, a lot of stuff is going to start coming out. So just sit back and enjoy the ride. If you be over in that sector, I would have been crushed. Yeah, let's hear the grandparents. Yeah, shout out to Polar. Shout out to Polar. I had to give that man an apology. Yeah, I had to, and I did, respectfully. But hell, I gotta watch what I say, cause he let me know he. Yeah, so shout out to a T3 polar bear. Shout out to Polar. He is on his way back, and hopefully he is going to take back over his throne that people have act like was theirs, and it wasn't. Selling edibles. I don't know if I believe that, Debbie. Because he's selling them in a foreign. That's just hypothetical. I don't know if it's true, and you know I don't want to make excuses for the cookie people, especially if they doing some stuff with some kids. But he's in a whole different country, so let's just hypothetically say that she did make some cookies and send them over there to a foreign country. How would he have gotten how would he have gotten in trouble over there in a foreign country? With some cookies, some edible cookies. I don't know if but I ain't been following it, but I'll keep my eye open for that. Let me get over to, I'll keep my eye open for it, but it would have had to have been somebody here locally to me in the U.S. They are about to open up a shop in Atlanta. And maybe it may work in Atlanta. I just know that there's too many good cookie places in the DFW area that are, I don't know. I ain't gonna knock nobody's hustle. I'm not gonna speak down on it. I just know that there's some better cookie spots in Dallas. Bishop Arts area, Creecia's. She was in Duncanville. Creecia's cookies so goddamn good. There's a bunch of cookie places that have good. Hell, they gotta be Miss Fields cookies. Anyway. Because you know, I don't want to come across no hater, because I'm just concerned about who was in the back counting cookies the day the DOLPH was taken out. I'm concerned about the little girl who was trafficked, and the cookie people got her out, that plumber girl out, because her mom was her best friend, she say. And then the girl turned around and was trafficking minors. I have a problem with that. And then I have a move on AunTeaFee. Oh, okay. And I had a problem with her trying to check Mo3 baby mama for the same things that she complained about in the DOLPH sector. Girl. Let's hear this before my. Can y'all hear that?
Introducing Chevy's best lineup of SUVs ever.
Topping your news leader at 4, the 2 people charged with the murder of a 1-year-old face a judge. The suspects are the child's aunt, who was already out on bond on child abuse charges, and
So the aunt was already out on child abuse charges. Why would the baby mama let her keep her baby? Can somebody tell me what y'all think? She's already out on bond for child abuse. Why you leave your baby with her?
the aunt's boyfriend. Thanks, Judge. The suspect, so the child's aunt, who was already out on bond on child abuse charges, and the aunt's boyfriend. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst. April and Alex are on assignment. WRAG's Jarita Patterson
Yeah, I know I want to beat her up in the mama, right?
has the understandable emotional reaction from family members.
It has been 2 days since Callie Moore was pronounced dead at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital after doctors say the young girl suffered from skull fractures, a brain bleed, and even blood on the lungs. The two charged with her murder were in court Monday.
Now, I'll show y'all him. I don't want to show y'all the baby. And I'm going to try not to get into my feelings about what they did to this baby.
Callie suffered from skull fractures, a brain bleed, and even blood on the lungs. The two charged with her murder were in court Monday. Callie, who just turned 1 June 27th, was in the care of her aunt, 21-year-old
Snot
Kaya Moore,
box.
and
Is that
34-year-old
snot on her
Deshaun
nose?
Smith, who family members say is Kaya's boyfriend. He was up first. The judge reading aloud the felony charges of first-degree murder, child abuse, and neglect before resetting the case to the following day. Next up was Kaya, who first waved to her family sitting in the gallery
Yeah, put your hand
before
down.
facing the judge. She is facing the same charges. But first things first, Judge Karen Massey asking about a defense attorney.
Is anyone hiring her a lawyer? Ma'am, can you stand up, please?
The person instructed to stand was Kaya's
Hey, just
grandmother,
me.
Margaret Callicott.
We haven't found one, but we plan to hire one.
And with that, her case was also reset. We spoke with Mrs. Callicott outside court, who told us this was especially hard, as she is fighting for her granddaughter who's in custody while grieving the loss of her great-granddaughter.
And the sad part about it, I was the one to hold her in my arms. Because when I got her, she was already limp. So we got to the hospital, and I gave her to the nurse, and so I was the last one to actually hold my baby in my arms.
Mrs. Callicott was comforted by her husband, who is also struggling to understand exactly what happened.
All I can say is what I've said. We will always love Callie, and we will always love Kaya, because we are a loving family.
Oh, wow.
The judge telling the pair this could potentially be a death penalty case if they are found guilty. The two have been ordered back to court inside the same courtroom tomorrow to inform the judge whether or not they can afford their own attorney. We'll be there as well. Reporting for your news leader inside the Criminal Justice Center, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
A terrible, heartbreaking story. And coming up tonight on the news at 6, we will look into what some are calling a revolving door of justice, as Kaya Moore was already out on probation for a previous child abuse case.
She was out on probation. Y'all do know I don't know how to process that, don't you? So I ain't gonna even try. I just think it's god awful. So this girl was out on probation. Is that what they said initially? Probation? Or she was out on bond? This is just pitiful. Hold on.
Topping your news leader at 4, the 2 people charged with the murder of a 1-year-old face a judge. The suspects are the child's aunt, who was already out on bond on child abuse charges.
So they said she was out on bond. And now they're saying probation. I don't know how to process that. I don't understand how she was out again to do the same thing again. What could the baby didn't do nothing but be a baby. Something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with her. And something's wrong with whoever left their baby with her. And she is out on bond, probation, all of this for child abuse. So what made you think that that was a good choice for you to allow her to keep your one-year-old baby? She shouldn't have even been able to touch the baby. She shouldn't have been nowhere around the baby. That's a problem. And before I go, there was another, okay, let me let y'all hear this one since I talked about it.
The 2024 Kia Sportage was built for adventure. Sportage offers unmistakable style.
Topping your news leader at 4:30, an officer involved shooting in Tipton County, and now the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into it. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst. Alex and April are on assignment. That incident reportedly started with a pursuit that stretched from Munford all the way out to Covington. WRG's Mike Sirianni has the latest.
The TBI confirming a Munford police
This
officer
is
fired
Covington.
a shot Monday morning following a pursuit from Munford to the intersection of Highway
Munford.
51 and Hope Road in
So hold on, because this is the Covington shooting with the police and some lady. So hold on. And then after this, we're going to listen to old man. This is an old one. Excuse me, that I did not listen to a month or so ago, where he was talking about Juke told it, Big Juke, and Gotti knew it. We're going to listen to that. So let me hurry up and do this. Let's listen. This is a Covington shooting with the police.
Topping your news leader at 4:30, an officer involved shooting in Tipton County, and now the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into it. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst. Alex and April are on assignment. That incident reportedly started with a pursuit that stretched from Munford all the way out to Covington. WRG's Mike Sirianni has the latest.
The TBI confirming a Munford police officer fired a shot Monday morning following a pursuit from Munford to the intersection of Highway 51 and Hope Road in Covington. According to the TBI, Munford police initiated a traffic stop just after 2 a.m., but a female driver refused to stop, leading to a pursuit that stretched 10 miles. TBI agents learned TBI confirming a Munford police officer fired a shot Monday morning following a pursuit from Munford to the intersection of Highway 51 and Hope
They brown,
Road in Covington.
and sometimes they get light.
According to the TBI,
My eyes.
Munford police initiated a traffic stop just after 2 a.m.
And if I'm mad,
but
they turn a
female
burnt
driver
orange
refused
kind
to
of color.
stop, leading to a pursuit that stretched 10 miles.
So she refused to
TBI
stop.
agents
Why?
learned traffic stop just after 2 a.m., but a female to the intersection of Highway 51 and Hope Road in Covington. According to the TBI, Munford police initiated a traffic stop just after 2 a.m., but a female driver refused to stop, leading to a pursuit that stretched 10 miles. TBI agents learned stop sticks had been deployed at Highway 51 and Hope Road, and after the driver stopped, a Munford police officer approached the vehicle and fired a shot, striking the driver. 25th Judicial District Attorney General Mark Davidson requested the TBI to investigate Monday morning's officer-involved shooting. Neither the name of the Munford officer nor the name of the driver has been released. Traffic here at the intersection of Hope Road and Highway 51 is long since returned to normal, but questions remain. Where exactly did the pursuit begin, and what led the officer to fire a shot? Questions only the TBI has answers for at this time. For your news leader in Tipton County, I'm Mike Suriani, WREG News Channel 3.
Now, according to the TBI, the woman was taken to a local hospital.
According to the TBI. So they don't want to give a name. They don't want to give an officer's name. And they don't know why he shot her.
To investigate Monday morning's officer-involved shooting. Neither the name of the Munford officer nor the name of the driver has been released. Traffic here at the intersection of Hope Road and Highway 51 is long since returned to normal, but District Attorney General Mark Davidson requested the TBI to investigate Monday morning's officer-involved shooting. Neither the name of the Munford officer nor the name of the driver has been released. Traffic here at the intersection of Hope Road and Highway 51 is long since returned to normal, but questions remain. Where exactly did the pursuit begin, and what led the officer to fire a shot?
So, they don't even know where it started. They don't even know why, what she did to get shot at. What you stop her for? Did you know her? Do we know her? Was he a good cop, a bad cop, or was he on somebody's payroll? Right? What are they hiding exactly? It's an ongoing investigation. Into who? Why did they shoot her? Exactly. Y'all see why I had to park that one. So before we go, I wanted to go back to what I was listening to that made me a little late today. Is that okay? Oh, battery is very low. God dang. I don't never. My battery's always low, ain't it? So we're gonna have to listen. But we're gonna listen because this is the old one. This is about a month or so old. And I have to make sure. Let me cut it down. I gotta make sure Stan G eats. So I gotta play his commercial. Oh, okay.
Meat and potatoes today. You know what I'm talking about?
This was a month ago.
A lot of people don't
because you always working.
Told. So today,
yeah.
I must tell the truth.
So let's listen to this.
First thing first.
He said,
a moment of silence to YOUNGDOLPH and Big Joe.
I'm gonna set it down for us to listen. Now I know we don't always agree with everything that he say, but there are some things that he say Or
And
was it
you
this
got
one?
it. You know that I know that the streets know now that just told.
Okay.
That's the whole meat and potato about this whole situation. So, I'm gonna get into the whole situation. Y'all know I got a whole breakdown of everything. So, first thing first, the U.S. Marshals had to go and get Juke from Florida.
From where?
The U.S. Marshals went and got Juke from Florida. And
From where?
mastermind Juke.
The who went got Juke from where?
Okay, let's get straight to it. And you got it. You know.
Y'all please hit the like button. Let's pause for a minute. Everybody please go and hit the like button before we go into step further. Is that okay? Let me give y'all some love. And if y'all to hit the like button. Let's listen to this. Cause he say he hear the streets. He know the streets and the streets know him. Ain't that what he say? I'm finna check and see if y'all hitting the like button. Hold on. Hit the like button. Please. Oh y'all know I need for y'all to hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Let me double check before I go into the other. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go.
You know that I know that the streets know now that Juke told. That's the whole meat and potato about this whole situation. So, since we're gonna get into the whole situation, y'all know I got a whole breakdown of everything. So, first thing first, the U.S. Marshals had to go and get Florida.
Really?
After the U.S. went and got Juke from Florida.
Over there where they had the
And
murder for hire?
mastermind, quote unquote, situation. So, since we're gonna get into the whole situation, y'all know I got a whole breakdown of everything. So, first thing first, the U.S. Marshals had to go and get Juke from Florida. After the U.S. Marshals went and got Juke from Florida, and
kind of like how the U.S. Marshals went and got Finesse from Memphis and drove that ass to Harris County?
That's the whole meat and potato situation. Y'all know I got a whole breakdown of everything. So, first thing first, the U.S. Marshals had to go and get Zook from Florida. After the U.S. Marshals went and got Zook from Florida, and the mastermind, quote unquote, situation emerged from the scene. Zook told on teasing, and teasing told some on Go Band. You know what I'm talking about? Zook was in paperwork. Let's keep it real. Zook was up in the paperwork. That's how they started calling Go Band the mastermind. That's where they get the whole mastermind situation from. You understand, G? See, when Go Band got out, if you notice, Zook and Teasy ended up taking the fall. Ended up meeting their demise.
But that was way after.
Entertainment purpose.
Okay.
That y'all know was real. So, keep going. After that situation had happened, you know what I'm saying? God has said, we don't bend, break, we don't fold. But he knew the whole time that break, we don't fold. But he knew the whole time that Zook folded and told him. You know, but you know, God, knowing that's the head boss or the underboss to CMG, he was trying to hide it and protect it so the brand can be respected. But you gotta understand this. That's when the sacrifice come in. You understand, G? See, CMG, they dropped the ball. So now, they trying to make everybody get out the way so Young Mob end up falling because CMG was going down and they seen the next people who was coming up was the Young Mob brothers. You understand, G?
Now this was,
going down.
let me say this.
You gotta understand this. That's when the sacrifice come in. You understand, G? See, CMG, they dropped the ball. So now, they trying to make everybody get out the way. So Young Mom
Now,
end up falling.
this was a month or so ago. Now this was before what's going on now was going on. So for, hold on. So for him to be saying over a month ago that this was for to take the fall to get a Young Mob out the way, it's quite interesting to me. Because if this is the case, then there has been a plot to take out Young Mob. Let's listen.
He was trying to hide
Before Boo Dirty decided to do whatever he, to go with Finesse. Right? Am I tripping?
So the brand can be respected. But you gotta understand is just when the sacrifice come in, you understand, G? See, CMG, they dropped the ball. So now, they trying to make everybody get out the way. So Young Mob end up falling because CMG was going down, and they seen the next people who was coming up.
It's gonna be
was the
CMG.
Young Mob, bro.
Yes, ma'am, AunTeaFee. We can hear
understand,
you.
G?
Okay.
See, everybody know that Young Mob
Let's listen.
CMG was going down, and they seen the next people who was coming up was the Young Mob brothers. You understand, G? See, everybody know that Young Mob really didn't have.
So let me, because remember last week we were saying how Gotti used Finesse. He was all up in Gotti's ass, remember? You know, I showed y'all, did I show y'all today? I didn't show y'all that old picture that Finesse posted about Gotti. Well, I mean, when Gotti had this god-awful gold grill in his mouth. It looked like, I don't know what that shit looked like, but whoever did it. Ugh. Anyway, why am I talking like I got this thing in my mouth? Anyway, it was just god awful. But he was talking about even Finesse, even back then, how he was all up in Gotti's ass. Yeah, I wish I could show y'all this thing so y'all can understand why I'm sitting here talking like this, cause that shit was, it was. Let's listen. But listen, no, for real. So he been up got his ass. And so for him to be saying this now, that the plan was to really take out or put it on Young Mob to say his brand's name, because that's repeat, right? That's his MO. But for him to be saying this before now is very ironic. But let's listen.
With the Juke situation, and everybody really know that Go Van didn't really pull the trigger.
Oh, did I go back too far?
But, so now they trying to make everybody get out the way, so Young Mob end up falling because CMG.
And I said that Gotti was using Finesse to lure them. Dangle some money in OG Boo Dirty's face. Remind him of how he got his ass last time, long time ago. Get his ass on the stage. Promised him a little sign. Never gave it to him. So now Finesse is talking about a deal, 4 mil. You know, let's get this money mine. Let's get this money mine. You know, shit. Here we go dangling them carrots again. Because you knew that you had a master plan in your head to get your next threat. See, Dolph was your threat before. You got him out. Your ass is in trouble. Y'all feeling the heat. Y'all lost some people. Y'all took out some people. All that shit. But now you need another scapegoat. So let's put Finesse, who's always wanted to be a part of CMG, who's always been eating my ass. Y'all know. It's a whole bunch of ass eaters. Lord. Anyway. Let's get him to lure them in, set it up, make him go against his family, make them go at each other, turn on one another, infiltrate, put a lot of this shit on them, so I won't have to tell my brother was a snitch. I won't have to tell my part in this, and we can just let them be the scapegoat. Let's listen.
Was going down, and they seen the next people who was coming up. So now they trying to make everybody get
I kept saying it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for OG Boo Dirty to go to do what he did to Young Mob. It didn't make sense.
out the way, so Young Mob ended up falling because CMG was going down, and they seen the next people who was coming up was the Young Mob brothers.
And if Young Mob, okay, so who is all tied to Young Mob, directly or indirectly? That means that it would affect Paper Route, Double R. We know they got an issue with CEO Jizzle. You know, CMG, Bread Gang. They all won. Heavy Camp was part, directly or indirectly, of trying to take out CEO Jizzle, right? If Juke gave J Hop the gun when nobody else could have one in, but they security, you know, then how did he get a gun? Okay.
You understand, G? See, everybody knows that Young Mob really didn't have nothing to do with the Juke situation. And everybody really know that Govan didn't really pull the trigger. But
they had to get that guard for CMG, for Juke, Bowleg, is that his name? They had to get him out the way. They had to get Motor out the way. Right? Okay.
Seeing the next people who
wasn't they all around the same time? Oh, okay.
Coming up with the Young Mob brothers. You understand, G? See, everybody knows that Young Mob really didn't have nothing to do with the Juke situation. And everybody really knows that Govan didn't really pull the trigger.
But we do know that CMG contacted Govan for the hit. And he just employed the guy he was managing and his partners who was hot on the street. The walk down, the 2-car walk down Trula combination would do it for him for a fraction of the cost. So he got paid well. And he just dabbled out a little bit of him. And then y'all telling me that God is still owed. He ain't pay all the money. They have hits, layaways for hit jobs now. You can lay it away. You can put a hit on layaway. You didn't get all your money. Dude, you wasn't immediately picked up. So why y'all didn't get the rest of y'all money? He was taken out, right? So he really didn't have no intentions on paying y'all. Why haven't y'all gotten paid? And y'all still ain't told on him yet? Y'all need to tell for the simple reason that he didn't pay y'all all y'all money. So y'all didn't get a chance to give your baby mama, your mama. You didn't get a chance to put some money away. You didn't get a chance to flip that money. You didn't get a chance to do with the back end because it was on layaway. What was your layaway plan? When was you supposed to get the hit out? How long did you lay it away? He needed a payment plan? What the hell? What was the bag? You mean to tell me the bag, Nim? didn't have all the bag that it had to be put on layaway, and you still ain't got it out? Oh, okay.
Crazy situation in the streets. They saying 40 days, 40 nights.
So in other words, after 40 days, you done forfeited the layaway. Is that what you're telling me? Because if you put something in layaway and you don't get it out and you don't pay the balance off by a certain amount of time, don't that shit go back on the shelf? So you forfeited. So, or do he owe you double for making you wait? What is the terms and the conditions of this arrangement? Because who put a hit on layaway? Because y'all still ain't got all y'all money. Because that was part of the conversation that the DA and the feds and them done listened to, right? Because ain't that how name came up? Who? Yeah. Clear your throat. Yeah. Ain't that how his name came up? It was about some money. Yeah, so the feds know that. Okay. So you put it on layaway. What type of... Listen, if you gonna put a bag on somebody, have the money. So you want folk to come looking for you like Rent-A-Center and shit, like you done got some merchandise and shit, but you ain't done the job. You ain't.
When go van hit the town, Juke and tease it.
Oh.
And didn't really pull the trigger.
And we know Teasy idolized Govan. I know that. I done seen all these pictures. I done seen him calling big bruh, you know, big bruh this, that. I mean, he was like an Orange Mound hero for these little thugs. Okay? No attorney or nothing. Oh, he paid straight drop. And white girl. That's what he got caught. Oh, he got caught with some white girl in jail? He got caught with some, Now, are you saying a white girl, or are you talking about white girl like that judge can't get enough of that? Well, she can't get enough of that black girl. She can't get enough of that white girl either, you know. That baking powder. Was it an actual girl that straight drop got caught with, or did he get caught with that white powder girl? What they call it, that CMG ain't making money like that for real. They got their fans food. The judge, okay, that the white girl, that he got caught with some. Now I didn't know that. I knew he got caught with a phone. I knew that he copped him a CO. That, you know, the girl that was sneaking stuff in and shit for him. I didn't know he got caught with some white girl, which is interesting because we just talked about how they've been smuggling in them jails in Harris County, right? And we've been talking about how these dirty jailers and stuff in Memphis, and them jail doors don't lock. Remember? Somebody tried to say there was no way couldn't nobody get to nobody in Shelby County. So like they couldn't get that stuff. Like you know, hell, if they can get some Burger King and have it their way, they can get some. He done got phones. So I'm not surprised that he got some white girl up in there, because they had a bunch of dirty cops and stuff in there. Because he said he was going to cop him a CO so he can get some things in and he can get in. You know what I mean? Let's listen.
It's a crazy situation. You understand, G? See,
Shout out to Stan G.
That young Ma really didn't have nothing to do with the juke situation. And everybody really know that Govan
2 bricks.
didn't really pull the trigger.
That's another reason he
But
went to the
it's
lockup.
a crazy situation in the streets. They saying 40 days, 40 nights. When Govan hit the town, Juke and Teasy end up deceased. You understand, G? But it was too many eyes already on Govan, so Govan could make that move like that. Nah, he couldn't make that move like that. But when they took that fall, it cleared his name up. See, a lot of people...
When they took that fall, hold on.
When Govan hit the town, Juke and Teasy...
Wait a minute, when he hit the town, what he talking about? When Govan hit the
trigger, but
is he talking about when he got out?
Crazy situation in the streets. They saying 40 days, 40 nights. When Govan hit the town, Juke and Teasy end up deceased.
So is he talking about when Govan got out? When he played like my neck, my back, my neck is itching, my pants too tight, my titties switch from left. Ungawa, Black Pop. So when he played like, oh, it's the big one, oh my blood pressure, I'm numb, my you know, all of that. I'ma stay in the house. I'ma do what I'm supposed to do. Please, they gonna kill me in here. So is he talking about when he hit the streets from getting out of jail? 40 days and 40 nights. So that was a 40-day.
But it was too many eyes already on Govan, so Govan could make that move like that. Nah, he couldn't make that move like that. But when they took that fall, it cleared his name up. See, a lot of people for the nights when Govan hit the town, Juke and Teasy end up deceased. You understand, G? But it was too many eyes already on Govan, so Govan...
Let me tell you why I can't totally buy this. And I'm trying to process what he's saying, but I can't erase what I know. Okay? I can't do that. So I can't erase what I know to make this fit. But let me tell you why it don't fit. Because although Govan may have had too many eyes on him, it didn't stop him. Because remember, we caught Govan on the news at that fight that day. And 2 cats was down there fighting, and then somebody got shot. Y'all remember? I showed you. I picked them off right off. I said, that's Govan. Why he out there? I thought he was supposed to be on house arrest. Y'all remember that? So it wasn't too many eyes on him, because remember, the bond regulated, it wasn't being monitored. It wasn't being regulated. They just now trying to implement somebody to regulate in this bond conditions and stuff. So I can't accept that right here, right, what he's saying right here, because we know there wasn't nobody monitoring. And Govan knew that too. That's why he kept asking for these special conditions to work from 8 at night to 8 in the morning, you know, when everything pops off, all that crazy stuff. And then he was out on them streets. And I know people say he don't live in the mound no more, but he still hangs in the mound. He still do business in the mound. Okay?
Could make that move like that. Nah, he couldn't make that move like that.
Yes, he could.
But when they took that
He stood right there and watched that man shoot that guy when they was down there fighting. He stood there and watched. It was almost as if he called that kerbuffle, scuffle, and shooting. Because he stood there with his hands in his pocket and watched. And once the guy shot, then he hopped. He hop along, kid. You know, he did whatever type of walk he crip walk.
He cleared his name up. See, a lot of people are miserable
I'm gonna do
just
better.
because of money, because they chasing the money. You understand, G? So,
But what's interesting to me here is that he's saying that Gotti knew his brother snitched. Now, I believe that. I said that before. Remember when I was talking to Robin Chanel and I told her she's going to be surprised when she found out? You know, some people gave a green light. Now, I don't know if they were the actual ones that did it, but there had been a green light from the higher up. Because, you know, them Bovans and them Mem sisters have strict guidelines about snitching. Gotti put it in a song. Yeah. About what his mama and them said about snitching. Not acceptable at all. You gonna be about this life. You gonna take what comes with it. And if you get caught, you man up and you take your time like a man. That's what he said. His ain't his more gangster than some cats he know. That came from his mama and them. Okay? So snitching was a no. And it was a no to her sons because she told it to Gotti. Now, if this is what you gonna do, do it. But if you get caught, you don't snitch. So for them to find out that Big Zook, big guy, the big guy of the family, was bumping his gums like a sister, like like Dow said, that's your big sister. That's a problem in the family. Yeah.
and that this when they know it's a go, because they know Big Juke snitch. You understand, G? So when both band died, this when they know it's a go, because they know Big Juke snitch. So they had to get them out the way, because they know the paperwork
Was coming.
shine so bright, and it wasn't gonna look right. When
You weren't gonna be able to explain that.
being the underboss, and he ended up.
Because you know they say that Bovan was taken out. Now, I know some people in Memphis want to say he had a heart attack, just like they said that the bow-leg guy had a heart attack. He had pre-existing conditions. Yeah. But word on the street was that's not how that happened. Now, why they want to cover that up, I don't know. Why they don't want to give the girl name in Covington and the police that shot her, I don't know. But we do know that they are disguising and camouflaging things for the sake of a conspiracy Rico case. Now, we do know that. We do know that. Well, AunTeaFee, how you know that? Well, we know that, one, because Govan's attorney said that he can't wait until all of the evidence, everything really comes out, because everything has not been presented. Right. We also know that they hand feed what they want to hand feed so that we won't mess up the case. Rightfully so. So we got to keep that in mind. We can't play like we know everything that all the evidence when there are 2,000+ pages of evidence. Let's listen.
Telling.
Oh yeah, he snitched.
Yeah, right. So when both band died, That's when they know it's a go. Because they know Big Juke snitched. So they had to get them out the way. Because they know the paperwork was gonna shine so bright and it wasn't gonna look right when Juke being the underboss and he end up telling, and y'all are gangster. Y'all living in the gangster matrix already? Come on, man. Y'all living in the gangster matrix already. So that wasn't gonna look good on y'all resume. It's a whole...
Who took out Uncle Daddy? Who really took out Uncle Daddy? Oh, you don't know who Uncle Daddy is? So are we gonna play like we don't know who Uncle Daddy is? AunTeaFee done said Uncle Daddy how many times? Bovan. Eric Bovan was Uncle Daddy. Did we forget that? That was Aunt Janice's husband. But they said that was Big Juke's daddy. Uncle Daddy.
big money play.
Who took him out though? Because this is sounding like Juke may have had something to do with that man's demise, knowing that he done snitched. And once stuff started coming out, you know, folk pop out of bushes on that ass.
And telling,
Yeah, he told.
y'all like gangster. Y'all living in the gangster matrix already.
And Juke was picked up about 4 times.
Being the underboss, and he end up.
They never said nothing about it.
And y'all like gangster. Y'all living in the gangster matrix already. Come on, man. Y'all living in the gangster matrix already. So that wasn't gonna look good on y'all resume. It's a whole big money play. It wasn't gonna look good on y'all resume. No, not at all, big or small.
You right.
So Juke had to take that fall. Understand, G? But Darnisha,
Oh,
she know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? See, Darnisha and Gotti kind of tied together. The one that had the early lift that saved her life, and that she hid from the world.
and she was her daughter was best friends with the girl on that boat trip. Taylor, I cannot think of what her first name is. What's that baby girl? And I just saw it because I got a pint. Where she was celebrating her birthday. And they said that she may have fell overboard, but then they said that it wasn't possible. But then the man with the go-kart said that he offered her a ride, her and her partners, her co-workers. Y'all remember that? That girl was best friends with Darnisha's daughter.
I know exactly who did it because them boys were masked up. But she know exactly. She and Gotti kind of tied.
And that's the same girl who was in Dubai. I showed y'all that was in Dubai when Gotti was in Dubai. And she's the same girl who Dolph's song is, you know, go play with your big. It wasn't his baby mama. It wasn't Jamie and Amy. You know, it wasn't them. You know.
Resume. It's a whole big money play. It wasn't gonna look good on y'all resume. No, not at all, big or small. So Juke had to take that fall. Understand, G? But Darnisha, she know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
She was with Mob Wilson. Mob Wilson is he walked down? Who is Mob Wilson with? I don't remember.
Nisha and Gotti kind of tied together. The one that had the early lift and saved her life, and that she hid from the world. She don't know it.
But he's tied to Gotti and Boogie. Or she's tied to Boogie, Young Mob. No, I'm talking about Mob Wilson. Mob Wilson, was he a part of, what's that guy name? Fast Cash Jizzle? Is he Fast Cash? I'm talking about Mob Wilson, Anita Wilson. His mom got killed with Darnisha. They both got shot up, but his mom didn't make it. I can't remember who he's associated with. But yeah, let's listen. So Darnisha was dating Mob Wilson at that time, and his mom got killed, Anita Wilson, Covington.
Resume. Come on, man. Y'all living in the gangster matrix already, so that wasn't gonna look good on y'all resume. It's a whole big money play. It wasn't gonna look good on y'all resume. No, not at all, big or small. So, Juke had to take that fall.
So Mob Wilson was Truler? Mob Wilson was Truler? I don't remember him being Truler. I don't remember. I'm not saying that he not. I just don't remember that. I thought he was Fast Cash or Walk Down. I got to do some more research. I don't remember. I used to know that, but I don't remember now.
Darnisha, she know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? See, Darnisha and Gotti kind of tied together. The one that had the early lift and saved her life, and that she hid from the world. She don't know exactly who did it because them boys were masked up. But she know exactly where it.
Okay, so Trayon, he couldn't have been Truler, because Truler was shooting. He couldn't have been Truler. Mob Wilson, he can't be Truler because Truler was shooting. So he had to be. He was Fast Cash. Okay.
I ain't wrong though.
Thank you, Bubba.
See, thing about it, Govan house was hit 3 times. 3 times before he was really picked up. But see, when the U.S. Marshals kind of got juked, that's when they went and picked Govan up. So
when the marshal came, got you. Okay, let me hush. Let's listen.
Where it came from, though. See, thing about it, Govan house was hit 3 times. 3 times.
Once, twice, 3 times.
He was really picked up. But see, when the U.S. Marshals kind of got juked, that's when they went and picked Govan up. So Juke had to tell on Teasy, and Teasy must kept that same story and told on Govan. So now they threw Govan under the bus, and Govan had
Hold on. So,
no
Teasy
parts
told what?
in the situation. And it got Juke. That's when they picked Govan up. So Juke had to tell on Teasy, and Teasy
Juke
must keep
had
that
to
same
tell on
story and
Teasy.
told on Govan. So now they threw Govan under the bus where it came from.
Hold on.
See, thing about it, Govan house was hit three times. 3 times before he was really picked up. But see, when the U.S. Marshals kind of got Juke, that's when they picked Govan up. So Juke had to tell on Teasy, and Teasy must kept that same story and told on Govan. So now they threw Govan under the bus, and Govan had no parts in the situation. But probably, you know what I'm talking about? Like, probably trying to, get some paper out.
So, what was... Okay, I'm thinking, y'all. Mob Wisdom used Fast Cash to hit Trey mom. And that's what got his mom hit. Mob Wisdom used Fast Cash to hit Trey. When you say Trey, who is Trey? You saying Trayon? Who is Trey mom? And that's what got his mom hit by Trey. So Trayon. So something happened to Trayon Ingram's mama. Is that what you're telling me, Bubba? Trayon Ingram's mama. Something happened to her. Mob Wilson was involved with Fast Cash. And in retaliation, he did something to Mob Wilson's mama. But I thought the hit was on Denisha. No, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But what was so before let's think this through real quick. Before TZ was taken out, how was him and Big Juke moving? Were they moving like they was at odds? I don't remember that. So why would... Okay, so they both were picked up a lot. I will say that. And they both would be picked up and let out. TZ and Juke. So as far as I was concerned back then, they was both informants. They was both giving them information, getting picked up and let out before, they saw the judge type of shit. They both was doing that. Now TZ, he had a little more movement, because every time he was picked up, there was a pattern that there was a bust shortly after or before. I peeped that. Yeah. So typically when he gave up something happened. Now, I don't, based on what he's saying, who gave up who, and he gave up who, I don't, I don't know if I could see something with his calculation don't add up for me just yet. Let's keep listening.
The situation, something like that. He had to tell on teasing. See, thing about it, Govan house was hit 3 times.
Okay.
3 times before he was really picked up. But see, when the U.S. Marshals...
Let me say this. I could see Teasy giving up Juke before I could see I can't see Teasy giving up Govan right off the bat because he idolized him. So, and then
And he got Juke. That's when they went and picked Govan up. So Juke had to tell on Teasy that Teasy must kept that same story and told on Govan. So now they threw Govan under the bus, and Govan had no that it. Govan house was hit 3 times. 3 times before he was really picked up. But see, when the U.S. Marshals kind of got Juke, that's when they went and picked Govan up. So Juke had to tell on Teasy that Teasy must kept that same story and told on Govan. So now they threw Govan under the bus, and Govan had no parts in the situation. But probably, you know what I'm talking about, like probably trying to, get some paper out of the situation or something like that. And that's allegedly for entertainment purpose by itself. That when they got Juke from Florida, the U.S. Marshals. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why everybody say.
okay. So I was just reading something. I remember when Straight dropped out that he was somebody had some money of his. I get it. And I remember I was saying that CEO Teasy beat him for his money. Right. I remember that. But what we're hearing now is that all the money wasn't paid. So, and we also know that Straight Drop and Cornelius was looking for money from Uncle Keon for some reason on the phone. And we do know that they are all connected, some shape, form, or fashion. Now, I don't know that if several different people was involved in paying this hit, like Moneybag, because we know Unc and Moneybag is like this. Why are they saying that Gotti did not pay Govan all the money? Because if Govan didn't get paid all the money, then all the Straight Drop money that he thought he was supposed to have was never given to Govan, right? How could it be on layaway? how could it be on layaway and Straight Drop was looking for his money? He didn't know that it was on layaway? He didn't know that the mastermind has said, I gladly kill him today to be paid. What's that? I gladly pay you Tuesday for a burger today. He didn't know that. So all them this time Juke was shot at was a hit. Yes, Juke had a hit on him. But what we're finding out now is that there's still money to be paid. So the money that Straight Drop was looking for, hell, may not have been there. We were saying it was teasy, but was it teasy if they ain't paid all the money? So the hitman had hit. Now we find out that the hitman didn't get paid. So was the hitman or the person who was supposed to pay or had his money? Hell, it could have been Govan. Right? It could have been Govan. The money that we were saying Teasy stole could have been Govan. Didn't give him all his money. And was the one that was on the run in Houston and stuff. And then his daughter got taken out. And then his ass really was hot and they had to go and fetch that ass. So, huh? Okay, let's keep listening.
Straight Drop.
Because all the money wasn't there. We finding that out now. Why God couldn't pay all the money? Why would you want somebody to be taken out so bad that you didn't have all the money for the hit, and then once the hit was done, you still did not pay the money? Why? So did you never intend on paying? Because we know you do shiesty business and shit. You steal people's music, you play it anyway, you dangle carrots, you know, come on, let's make this money, and don't have no intentions on making it. You know what I mean? So now it's almost as if your whole plan after was to not pay them for the hit, and now because you found out your brother was snitching and the hood knows, Bovan gone, all these big Chapo. Hell, did you tell on El Chapo? Because you're trying to figure out all this dirty shit your brother was in. All these people, these Bovan, Bobos, Woods, Crumps and shit. Because I told you somebody was going to have to. He never intended to pay. Let's keep listening, y'all.
There's no evidence out there no more. But
oh, yeah, it's evidence out there. It's evidence out there because they knew. Let me stop. Some of what he's saying I can grab and some of it I can't. We can't say ain't no evidence. They knew before we knew that this shit was orchestrated back in June. How do they know? They have evidence. They have over 2,000 pages of evidence. So we cannot say that there's no evidence out there. We got to stop that, y'all. We got to stop that. Because how they coming this time is a way they ain't never came to Memphis before. Y'all need to back up off of this. They finna to reconstruct Memphis by getting all of these gangs and shit out the way. So how y'all normally would think these processes through ain't how you need to think it through. Ain't typical nothing about this. They coming to wipe all that shit out. Okay? Let's be clear. They have evidence. That's why they don't want to give us names. That's why they move kind of the way they move. And because of that, some of they folk is getting coming out in the wash. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lil Woody. Hey, Strawberry Babe. Okay. Hey, but Amy, where did TZ get five? I don't know nothing about $500,000 from he caught with. I ain't never heard that. I don't know nothing about that. And I'm gonna tell you, they ain't never said that. So how somebody got that? They never said that. They never even let us see the car that was shot up, that they got out the woods and shit. Cause you remember his partner said that he jumped over fences, he grabbed vines, he swung and he swung to go get his friend, beating on the window to get him out. We never saw the car. We know that the chief went and got his phones. And then her booty buddy, her side piece Sean, opened that car door open and let her get her ass in. They was kind of really, really hush-hush about teasing. So that 500K, I ain't never heard that before. And until it come out in court, I don't, because they was really kind of hush-hush about teasing. And you let me tell it, he was an informant. And we know he was an informant because, anyway, he was on surveillance. Because that girl he was fooling with in Atlanta showed us when he FaceTimed her. Y'all don't remember that? He FaceTimed her so that why they didn't show us, they didn't show us anything about Teezy. That's why I'm saying that Teezy was lured. Oh yeah, absolutely was lured. He was lured back to Orange Mound, and he said, keep it streets. So he knew he was being lured. He knew that. Y'all don't remember? He knew that. And he said, keep it streets. They was doing all of that, marking territory, getting their guns and stuff together. They was about to go to war. I remember all of that. But 500K, they ain't say nothing about that. He supposedly had a couple of phones and a watch, you know. But that girl said he FaceTimed her to show her where he was, and it looked like he was in the mound, and he was under surveillance, and then he was taken out the next day. So, yeah, they didn't give us a lot on TZ at all.
The U.S. Marshals.
And then that guy he was with, that was showing, hey, Queen Lakers. Hey, Queen Lakers. Hey, y'all, what it do? Who they had a war with. What you mean who they have a war with? Who? Mike? Who you talking about? It's always a war going on in Memphis. It's gangs on top of gangs in Memphis. But they was going to war. Trula, ain't too many people left in Trula, is it? No love. Hold on. Let's listen. Hold on.
So now they threw Govan under the bus, and Govan had no who did it because the boy was masked up. Well, she know exactly where it came from. See, thing about it, Govan house was hit 3 times.
Thank you, Queen Lakers. Thank you.
Before he was really picked up. But see, when the U.S. Marshals kind of got juked, that's when they picked Govan up. So Juke had to tell on Teasy, and Teasy must kept that same story and told on Govan. So now they threw Govan under the bus, and Govan had no parts in the situation, but probably, you know what I'm talking about, like, probably trying to, get some paper out of the situation or something like that. And that's allegedly for entertainment purpose by itself. They went and got juked from Florida, the U.S. Marshals. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why everybody's saying straight drop gonna get off, because there's no evidence out there no more. But you know what though? Whatever energy you put out, you must get it back. And that's a fact. You must get it back. So peep game, straight drop. If he get out and hit the town, Jay Fizzle, he got his wish. Straight drop, free straight drop. Be careful what you wish for.
Hey,
Time,
Aquarius.
they know them boys ain't playing either. You understand? 'Cause I know a lot of folks say I'd rather see my enemies dead than in jail.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. So I don't remember 500K. Okay. Aquarius all day. Okay, so he says, hey, Auntie Bubba is talking about when TZ was busted with those guns and money, then released. So you talking about when his girl butt dialed when they was fighting at the house and he had the money and the guns in that Camaro. Is that what you're talking about? Who gave him the money? Was the question. I don't remember it being $500,000 now because that. Now, I do remember that there was the affidavit and all of that. It gave the name of the police officer who arrested him and all that type of stuff. I just don't remember it being $500,000. Yeah, I remember maybe 50. Maybe 50, but not no 500K. But yes, I remember when Kimberly, because she is related to the Crumps. Yeah, a butt dial when they had that $2,000 just to talk to him type stuff. They got into a fight, a kerfuffle, and they was going to arrest her, and he took the charges so that she wouldn't get arrested. But I don't remember 500K. You right, Bubba.
What the hell? These folks living in the gangster matrix. But Gotti didn't help Juke out on a level that he needed to be.
Yeah, I got it.
What the hell? These folks living in the gangster matrix. But Gotti didn't help Juke out on a level that he needed to be helped out on. So he ended up had to go and get fronted by Dog. And when Dog put that out there, it made Juke look small. And he's supposed to be a big dog in the city. But Gotti, it made Gotti look bad because your brother gotta really go get fronted by it.
Okay, so I'm reading something. It says TZ was lured back to Memphis by his sister's boyfriend. Now, I remember a cat. I thought his name was Mo, though. I thought his name was Mo. That I kept saying, something ain't right with that. I didn't like the way he was showing TZ. I didn't like the way he was sneaky about it. But I thought his name was Mo, and I didn't trust him. He showed TZ going into a store. He also showed him in the car looking out the window, and they went to some birthday party or something. But I didn't remember his name being Sean. But I'll do some further research on that. The guy I remember name was Mo.
This other cat out here who's making money, and you ain't even take care of him, but you don't want him in the streets. So that's why he ended up turning his back on the whole situation, and he had to tell so he don't have to go to jail. CMG dropped the bomb. You understand, G? See, the thing about it, Big Juke said they rather snake than face them. So they rather snake them out than face them out in court. Cause that was gonna end up happening. They was gonna end up having to face them in court. Who you think else they was gonna face them in? You know what I'm talking about? Who you think they was gonna face them in? It's a whole big money play that came my way. But I gotta keep it real today, man. Because one thing about it, this is for entertainment. This is an entertainment game. This is not the real.
Hold on. So Aquarius all day. So you telling me Jamarcus lying on his brother according to G? Oh, let me go back. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. Some of this
CMG dropped the bomb. You understand?
I'm reading.
When Dog put that out there,
Jamarcus is not lying. I don't know what I missed up in here. Aquarius all day. You're welcome. What did I miss? Did Teasy go to? Okay, hold on. Did Teasy go to Jamaica? Yes, he went to Jamaica. He went to Jamaica with Kimberly, his kid's mama. Yes, he did. You okay? So what about? So you telling me that Jamarcus lying on his brother? No, Jamarcus is not lying on his brother because the deal that he took, if he lying, would give him more time in the federal penitentiary than it would have if he just would have been found guilty. So I thought I heard Stan G say there's no evidence on. Yeah, that's not true. I don't know. That's why I'm saying some of what he's saying ain't possible. First of all, Cornelius is talking. He done already took a deal. Let me double check and make sure his charges ain't been added back. He done already took a deal. His charges have been removed. Only person who really still fighting this is Straight Drop. At this point, everything is going to be put on Straight Drop. Because just about everybody in their mama done took a deal except Straight Drop. So we think. Okay? Because September 23rd is about Straight Drop. And if he happens to not take a deal, then that's when Govan gonna have to give up Straight Drop in order for him to get a deal. The DA, Hagerman, have them where he want them. Now, if we can just move Roy out the way and let Hagerman have his way, we will all be okay. That's my belief. You don't have 2,000 pages of evidence and you don't have Straight Drop. There's just no way. And now this was a month or so ago. Okay, let me take this around so y'all can see me when I say this. Now this was a month or so ago. Now they done pissed off Stan G, remember? So now he said, all gloves off. Hell, he done told on the cookie girl. You tried to get me to go to be a bodyguard at the funeral and shit. You told me that it was straight drop before it came out in the streets. Y'all remember that? So since this month or so ago, he done he done changed his tune. Okay? Yeah, he done told on some folk. He done told on Govan. Because it's supposed to be a part 2. Yeah, so he done fell out with some folks since then. So yeah, no, there's evidence. Big time evidence against Straight Drop. They also know that Govan was not the mastermind. Now, are they going to say it was Juke, or are they going to say it was YOGOTTI? But the thing about it is they met with both of them in California. That's why a straight Gotti was able to say, if my little partner, if my homie get locked up, I'm going to get him out. That was a long time ago. See, they was cool back in the day. They was talking. He was sending subliminal message to him saying, I got you. Until he didn't turn himself in when Horn told him to. And he came out with that fly hawk shit. And that's when they backed up off of him. They moonwalked off a Straight Drop. Y'all remember that? So we ain't gonna act like there ain't no evidence, because we know it is. So are they gonna put it on Juke? Or they gonna put it on Gotti? Well, they gonna have to put them on them both, because it's organized crime, and both of them were at the meetings. Okay? So maybe I need to stop listening to him, because some of his views have changed since then. Okay, let me show y'all. Let me turn this around. Let me show y'all what KEYGLOCK on right now. An hour ago. You niggas gotta stop bumping X. You niggas, yes, men and booty bandits. Who done got busted, y'all? Is this about Finesse all up in old boys' ass? They hated on Jesus and Dolph. He said he ain't even surprised. Is he talking about, who he talking about, y'all? Who he talking about? Booty bandits. Certain shit don't even surprise me, though. Is he talking, who he talking about, y'all? Who he talking about? Clear that up. Let's just clear that up. Yeah. Y'all, it's been almost 3 hours. Let AunTeaFee go. This is funny. Let's end on KEYGLOCK. Long live the... Hold on. Let's find a dolphin. Y'all, flood, that's go on out. Let's flood it with some dolphins. We about to go. I'm on... Ooh, what type of sword? Whoa, Lord, 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 Lord. Ooh, ooh. Let me find some dolph so we can go out real prim and proper like. I don't want to, flood it with the chats with some dolphins. Long live Dolph. Justice for Dolph. We got to go out. Right? Let's go out. Learn how to be patient. Feel before you hear me. Oh, what Kenny Money saying? Long, 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 long. Oh, you finna. I learned how to be patient. You gonna feel me before you hear me. Oh, Lord. Yeah, what's going on? Hold on. I'm so proud of myself. Let's find some dolph before I go, y'all. I'm almost 3 hours in. Mia J showed her pretty face today. Let me see. Let me go back. I don't want to see that. I want to see Mia and I want to see Dolph. Long live Dolph. Shout out to Mia J. She holding it down, y'all. And let's find some Dolph. And then I'm going to go. Because I'm 3 hours in. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to get uglier the closer we get. The closer it gets to September the 9th, the 8th, the 9th. Oh, Lord. September is shit. Keon getting released. Oh, here go Rollo and Dolph. Rollo ain't making no excuses. He mean what he say. There we go. Rollo and Dolph. Long live Dolph. Justice for Dolph. Y'all hit me with some dolphins in the comment section. And we gonna call it a night. We almost 3 hours in. Just shy 3 hours. Long live the greatest who did it. Okay? Long live Dolph. Justice for Dolph. September gonna be ugly, y'all. I hope y'all know this. September's gonna be really touchy. It's gonna be telltale. Starting the first part of it, a lot of people are going to court in September. And it looks like Keon. Is it Keon? No, Keon. Keon is supposed to be getting out September the 8th. Is his release date. Right before Govan's pre-trial. Hi, Alexis. Okay, then we got court. I wonder when do all them other people, where is a CEO Bobby? Is he still out on them streets? Where is the guy? The guy who was a part of the Infinity car theft that took out the other Alfonso Turner. That was a hit. I told y'all back then that was a hit. And then come out, he the same guy who was a part of the Trula high theft crime hitman. Where he at? I need to check his court date too. It's all full circle, baby. That man was a thorn in the restaurant industry side. You talking about the Turner guy? I'm talking about the Turner guy that got ambushed and taken out by the same guys that's a part of their organized crime. Yeah, him. It's all full circle. We got to stay woke. It's a lot going on in September, so don't be surprised. And these houses that's catching on fire, and these bodies that's floating up, and these missing, these kids and shit being snatched, the trafficking, the multi-states, all of that. You got to factor all that in. It's all going to come out in the wash. It's all full circle. It's directly and indirectly involved. Okay? And for him to be moved to California, just like that, a rifle guy wasn't supposed to get out, but somehow or another, he worked out a deal with the feds, and now he's housed in Tennessee. A halfway house. Halfway where? You were supposed to be in jail forever. So now you're working for them to help them solve these high crime, these hard to infiltrate situations. So you doing a Frank Lucas, yeah, in Tennessee, yeah, Chattanooga, Knoxville, Nashville. Ain't that where that director guy over the FBI just came to visit last month? So they moving folk around the September 9th and September 23rd date. Baby, because once that judge say that she ain't moving these dates no more, I don't give a fuck what y'all gotta do. We starting September 23rd. Then shit start moving. Shit start rolling downhill. It don't go up. It goes down. I'm going down. Boom, boom. I'm going down. It started going downhill. Okay? I gotta go, y'all. I'm past 3 hours. I gotta go. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye to everybody. Hi, George. Street. Well, hi, everybody that I missed. Bye, Aquarius all day. Bubba. Queen Lakers, thank you. Mwah, mwah. Bubba. Mike, Jerome. Hey, Eternity, I didn't even see you come in, child. I was on a roll. Was I sipping? Debbie Hudson. Bye, everybody. That again. Diamond Strong survived. LeBron. Everybody that I miss. Y'all know. Bye, Crystal. I see y'all tomorrow.